Hey everybody, so this is officially my very first pregnancy vlog, yay! Today I am 3 weeks and 6 days, so I will consider this to be my 4-week video, and I'll talk about how my 3rd week has been, and obviously it was really early, but nevertheless I have been symptomatic. So I got my first positive test on Monday, and today, what day is it today? God, I'm losing it. Okay, I was 12 DPO when I got my first positive, then I got my second positive on 13 DPO in the morning, and then yesterday I took a clear blue digital test and the word pregnant came up, so it's official now. I've not been able to go to see my doctor yet because well, I'm in the UK, and the way it works here is you go to your GP, your general practitioner, and he or she writes you a referral to a midwife, and then you start seeing a midwife. I've not been able to go to my GP yet because it's the week leading up to Christmas and New Year's, and the GP is only taking emergency appointments. Excuse me, I always get the hiccups or something in my videos. So I'm going to go next week. The GP did give me a number for a midwife, but I'd rather see the midwives at another one of the London hospitals, so I'm going to hold out and request a midwife at the hospital that I'd like to be at. So anyway, my main symptoms have been fatigue. I'm definitely feeling tired. It comes and goes though. I'll wake up and feel fine and have something to eat, and then in the middle of the afternoon I'll just crash and I'll feel like I'm not going to make it for the rest of the day. I've not been so tired yet that I've had to nap, but I have been too tired to carry on with my regular exercise routine. I usually do aerobics every other day, sometimes every day during the weekdays. Yesterday I couldn't bring myself to do it. I spent most of the day on the sofa completely vegetating because I was just exhausted, really drained. I've been getting tired earlier too and going to sleep earlier, so waking up earlier, that's a good thing. I'm kind of a night owl naturally, so it's always awesome when I can get myself to go to bed at a reasonable time. Aside from fatigue, my appetite is starting to change. Not a whole lot, but I will go from famished to not hungry at all. Last night when my husband and I went to bed, we turned the lights out and I got really hungry. My stomach was growling, and yeah, I could have eaten a house. I didn't eat anything. I managed to wait until the morning, but yeah, it was pretty funny. I was so hungry, you know, it was like midnight. I am having a few cravings. Craving something out of the ordinary was one of the first things that made me think that I might be pregnant. Over the past weekend, when we were up north for my husband's grandmother's birthday, we were driving back down to London, and out of nowhere, I got a very intense craving for a cheeseburger. And this is odd because I don't eat red meat. I don't care for it. I don't miss it at all. I eat fowl and fish, basically chicken, duck, turkey, goose, and fish, but I don't eat mammals. That's a good way to put it. And yeah, I wanted a cheeseburger so bad, but what's funny is that I also wanted it like simultaneously with macaroni and cheese, so I say that I've been craving a macaroni and cheeseburger, and I can't let myself indulge in that because it's just absolutely obscene, and I don't eat red meat, but I'm gonna try to make homemade baked macaroni and cheese sometime this week, and that would be really good. So yeah, I've been craving that, craving a lot of cheesy and savory things, not craving anything sweet, as of yet at least. Some people believe that craving savory food means you're going to have a boy, and sweet things a girl, and likewise, if you crave citrus, some people think that means you're going to have a girl. But yeah, that's all I've been craving so far, is cheesy, savory, meaty foods. What else? Bloating for sure. I can't suck in my stomach at all because it feels like it pulls. I mentioned that in my pregnancy test video. So I just feel yeah, I feel like I'm showing a little bit already simply because I cannot suck in my tummy. My little, what I call it, my fertility pouch is just out there for the world, so yeah, I'm kind of trying to seek to hide it, because at this point, I just don't look pregnant, I just look like I'm putting on weight, and that's not good because I'm a little curvier than I'd like to be as is. Well, not curvier, but a little podgier. Obviously my husband and I are trying to figure out who we're going to tell and who we're going to wait to tell. So far, my mother knows, his mother knows, 2 of my best friends know, and my husband might tell his best friend. We're seeing him this afternoon. This might have to be a bit of a short video because we're going out to the planetarium in Greenwich this afternoon, which is fun. I like planetariums. I haven't been to one since I was a kid. So yeah, my husband might tell his best friend today. It's kind of tricky because the day after Boxing Day, we're going up to Hertfordshire to see extended family, and it's going to be a big gathering, and it'll be really, really tough to keep it a secret, and I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be able to. I don't want to tell everyone yet because, God forbid something happens, and I lose the baby or something before 12 weeks. I don't want to have to tell everyone, understandably, but I also don't want to bring on bad fortune by not telling and assuming something bad's going to happen. So I don't know, what would you guys do? Tell or not to tell? There's also a little bit of drama because my husband has a cousin who is a bit older. She's 28 or 29, I think, and she's a little bit spoiled, and she always likes to come first, and because she's the oldest of the cousins, she was really, really upset that my husband got married before she did, and at her wedding she ended up pretty much just ignoring us, and she set us apart from the rest of the family, and it was really petty and stupid and hurt all of us because she went out of her way to publicly humiliate us out of spite and jealousy. My husband's mother has been really nervous now that I'm pregnant because she thinks that my husband's cousin is going to kick up a huge fuss when she finds out that my husband and I are going to be, giving the first great-grandchild to the family, and cousin might flip out a little bit. Yeah, it's like, how old are you? Why does it have to be a race? So that's one thing I'm nervous about. But in the end, it doesn't really matter because it's a baby and not a contest. Anyway, so yeah, I'm probably gonna end up waiting to tell the extended family just because I wanna be safe and not have anything worrisome on my conscience when we make the big announcement. Let's see, any other symptoms? Some cramping here and there still. I haven't had any today whatsoever. Yesterday I had a couple of pretty strong cramps. They sort of feel like menstrual cramps, but they're less of a twisting sensation and more of a pulling, if that makes sense. I'm sure cramps feel different to every woman, but that's what it's like for me. Yeah, today I've had nothing. Today I'm just, still feeling a bit bloated. My boobs have remained a bit bigger, and they are tender. Not yesterday, but the day before, I spent the entire day in a sports bra because I just couldn't deal with underwire. Today I'm fine and I'm wearing underwire. When my symptoms abate a little bit, it makes me a little bit nervous, but I know I'm still, just about 4 weeks. It'll be 4 weeks tomorrow, so it's still super early. Yeah, I think that's it. Nothing too eventful because it is still early days, but I guess I will do a belly shot and then talk to you guys next week or a little bit before. Bye! Okay, I'm wearing a blue shirt today, so it's a little bit easier to see me in this dark room. I realized that my last video, my pregnancy announcement video, I was wearing black as I usually do, and you couldn't really see me here. So with the shirt on, here is from the front, And from the side, you can really see, this is my little podge here that I can't suck in anymore. It used to be like there, straight down. And from the other side. From the front, belly ring, which I'll have to take out. From the side. The other side, in the back. I don't know if that makes a difference at all, but sometimes it does. Okay, that's me. Oh, about my weight, I guess I should start logging my weight. I haven't weighed myself since I found out that I was pregnant, but I weighed myself about 3 days before. And the scale said 10 stone and 11 pounds. In American weight, that means I weigh about 152 pounds. I am 5'3", I am short, so I'm at the very, very high end of what's considered normal and the very, very low end of what's considered overweight. I'm not fat by any means, but I am a bit soft. My goal is to not put on too much weight this pregnancy. I'm hoping to only put on maybe like, I don't know, 20 or 25 pounds would be healthy. So says my mother-in-law, who is a midwife. Yeah, as long as I don't tip 25 or 30, I'll be happy. I am planning on breastfeeding, so that will help me get back down to my pre-pregnancy weight and beyond, hopefully. I'm not too fussed because I am an active person. I do exercise regularly, and I'm healthy, so that matters more than my weight, since I am at a pretty okay weight for my height. I would have liked to have lost another 10 pounds before I got pregnant, but c'est la vie. Yeah, so I'm going to try to curb my weight. I ordered 2 prenatal workout videos, one yoga one and one just standard prenatal fitness with some cardio and strength training. So that'll keep me active because my current aerobics routine is too strenuous and bouncy, and it's just not a good idea for me to do. So yeah, I fluctuate between 150 and 153 pounds, usually around 151 or 152. So if I can keep myself under 180 pounds, I'll be really, really happy. So yeah, I will talk to you guys next week or a little bit sooner maybe if there's anything to update y'all on. Okay, bye.